James Ernest of the Grueling Truth Radio Network here with Corey LaJoie. Corey, tell us how you got started in racing.
Well, my dad did it. He was two-time Xfinity Series, or then it was Busch. So he stuck me in a go-kart, and kind of the rest is history.
Nice. So a nice family history there, just kind of a tradition going. Do you plan on continuing the tradition with any of your youngins?
Maybe. I'm sure I'll give him a choice on what he wants to do, and my choice was between baseball and racing. And I eventually chose racing, but I won't push on him, but I'll obviously, I might put him in a go-kart or something.
Excellent. Yeah, I was going to say, with your success you've had in racing, obviously you've went the right direction. Do you prefer dirt or asphalt?
I haven't raced much dirt, but yeah, I'd probably prefer asphalt. You can dirt racing kind of making a comeback, but the asphalt racing paying my bills right now, so I'm going to stick with that.
Excellent. Yeah, I was going to say, unfortunately, the popularity with the fans isn't there with the mainstream, but I think dirt is definitely a fun option.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell us about your current organization with BK Racing. How are things going with you and Gary Golding?
BK took a chance and put a rookie guy in without much experience, and we've had some good runs. I've learned a lot up to date, and I'm learning more and more every week. So everybody's been good. We kind of built a team over the last couple of weeks. We didn't have much of a team at the beginning of the season, so it was all kind of a work in progress, and we worked some bugs out and starting to have a little good luck and some bad luck every now and then, but it's going pretty well.
Excellent. So what was your time like with Richard Petty Racing? Did you get to work with the King much?
No, not a whole lot. I saw the racetrack here and there, but I was the development driver over there for a little while and just couldn't come up with any funding, so I didn't get to do a whole lot over there at the Petty organization, unfortunately, but had to kind of find another way to go about it and dabbled in some different Xfinity cars, and now I'm here at BK.
Thanks. I was going to say, with NASCAR being such a family sport and all, and then being off on Mother's Day, do you plan on wrecking any of your family members on Mother's Day?
Well, that was taken a little out of context. I actually said if my mother was in the same scenario, I'd have done the same thing. So, but yeah, and fortunately, my mom's not racing on Sunday, so I don't have to worry about that.
Excellent. Yeah, I was going to say, I figured that it was completely taken out of context. Basically, it's just saying that you're so dedicated to winning, you would do whatever it takes to win. And what's wrong with that? I mean, I think that's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like you were trying to go after him. You were just trying to win the race. And, everybody should be encouraging that, not discouraging trying to win. Because the way I understand it, there's some drivers that just go out there for points. And what's the point of just getting points? You want to win.
Right, exactly.
Excellent. So, what have you learned so far from this season? I mean, what are some of the positives taken forward?
Just being here at the racetrack is big, just to be out in front of everybody and keep making some contacts, and everybody just sees that I'm here and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with this BK car, and sometimes exceeding what the expectations are. So we'll just keep digging, and I'm gonna keep getting better in the driver's seat as well as off, and we'll see what comes about it.
You mentioned your dad and, of course, his championships. What are some of the lessons that he taught you along the way?
He actually, he's obviously always there for me when I need any advice, but he actually wanted me to go out and make my own contacts and friends, and because he knew he was always going to be here, but he always gave me different tips, and I wouldn't have to go to anybody else, and I wouldn't meet anybody or anything. So he made me go out and be friends with different drivers or different drivers in higher up series like Jimmy Johnson or Kevin Harvick and guys like that I've learned a lot from, just from going up and talking to them, because most of the time they're pretty willing to help out.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's one of the great things about your sport is, I mean, it seems more, not even just immediate family, but extended family, where everybody works together. It's not, some of the other sports, it's more cutthroat, where obviously you all see the seriousness of the sport and support each other.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on the Kentucky Speedway? Because that was your first NASCAR championship truck race?
Yeah, and the Xfinity race, actually. So, yeah, it's different now. They changed the top in there. So I'm excited to see what the new surface feels like. But, Kentucky, I won a ARCA race there in Kentucky, so I've had success there, and hopefully we can run well when we go back there with the Cup car.
Excellent. Now, you mentioned currently you're at Talladega.
Yep.
Obviously, you've seen the movie, right? What's your favorite part?
Talladega Nights.
The Ricky Bobby.
I'm a Will Ferrell fan, so any Will Ferrell movie is good to me. But I don't know if I have a particularly favorite part in that movie. But I don't mind that movie. I would much rather put in Days of Thunder and watch that as opposed to Talladega Nights.
So is it the beach scene in Days of Thunder, where they're the rental car?
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, I was going to say, is there anybody in NASCAR that you'd want to go up against like that? Just for the fun of it?
I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll see. But anybody that has that rivalry brings fans to the racetrack, and I think that's what we need a little bit more of here at NASCAR. But I don't know. We'll see if we might have to have a meeting with Brian France in the same context of what the hell is his name?
Oh,
Cole Trickle and Rowdy Burnett.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I agree with you. I mean, for the big races, obviously you got to do the traditional. But I think in the off season have maybe a couple of those one-on-one best of 10 laps, something fun like that, and in odd places could be quite interesting. Kind of like how with basketball, how they're doing that big three, so it's not the same format, but it's still got the essence of the game. I think something like that with race cars could be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how you go about setting that up, but I don't know. I mean, I think NASCAR is trying to do their best to shake it up and try to keep people entertained at the racetrack, aside from even the racing. But I think Monster did a good job coming in and kind of rebranding it. And I think it's going in the right direction for sure.
Excellent. I was going to say, speaking of Monster, any of your sponsors you want to throw a plug out there too?
Well, this weekend we're carrying Dustless Blasting on the old '83 Camry, and we've had about a different one every week. So it takes all of them to get the '83 car on the racetrack, and I appreciate it. We've had RMC events at Martinsville. We had Dustless Blasting on for 3 races so far, or 4 now. And JAS Expedited Trucking's on for a couple, so hopefully they can keep selling them and keep putting us on the racetrack so we can end the year strong.
Excellent. Thank you for your time, Corey. Greatly appreciate it.